Ooh, you saw what the commander said in Justice League? He said he's willing to move Terry McLaurin if he get a top 5 pick.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Chicago Bears.
I mean, he already got Lamar Jackson, so I mean, like, who would he get in the draft that he would want to move Terry McLaurin?
This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Somebody said Laramie Tunsil on TV.
Now, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
He's nice.
Yeah, Laramie Tunsil's nice.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Especially that superstar.
Lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 38, Fields.
Akilo Evans, do that. Bro, how does he have... Okay, how does he have... That makes no sense. How does he have...
That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one.
Can't explain it.
Defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
What for, Madden?
On 1st down, Fields.
Oh, shit, lucky you.
There's Evans again, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been
Yeah, I'm tired of this dude. He's coming out in nickel, big nickel the entire time. I'm about to run the ball down his throat. Pause.
The benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running
Yep, you about to run the ball down his throat, nigga. You got to run these counters, these end arounds. You about to run it down his throat. Pause. Yep. Bro, come on. Actually, let's run this.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think I'm going to kick the field goal.
To take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
It's a 42-yarder. I know it's 4th and 2, but I'm kicking the field goal.
Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
I'll take that field goal.
Santos' kick is up and
all right. As long as I put points on the board, that's all I care about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Plus 24.
And that is incomplete.
Oh my gosh, I lagged. If I didn't lag, that would have been an interception. I swear.
Early in this one, the only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Throws right. And now look at this.
Oh yeah, bitch. Fumble that ball.
And this is picked up by the Bears. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
That's what he get. See?
Nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching
Okay,
staff.
let me go.
I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads, and you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasize ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
They have 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
Oh yeah, get pancake. Bro, how is Stokes in the box? He's a corner.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Ooh, he cheating.
I was like, that's why I was so confused.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Fields. And this
First down.
is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Chicago trusted Darnell Mooney to step up and be their top wide receiver, and he gave them a 1,000-yard season in return. They're certainly hoping that the third-year wideout can form a lasting connection with second-year quarterback Justin Fields. Looks like that connection is starting to pay off, this time for a first down.
Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Off play action, Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And that's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
On play action, now Rodgers.
Oh, sack. Strip sack. Boogie bash him. Boogie bash him.
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
But this dude I'm playing, he fumbled twice in back-to-back drives. He texted me saying, 2 fumbles is crazy. I said, tell him to hold on the ball.
Bro, throw to somebody else.
Nigga. Oh yeah, we're still running at you, nigga. What's wrong with you?
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
But Jair Alexander is like, come on now.
He's beast. I have him on my team.
But like, come on, making a diving interception. The ball's basically touching the ground.
Oh, you low-balled it?
Yeah, like.
You know it's crazy because he did that to me. He did that for me against somebody. I forgot who I was playing against. I think I was playing against the Eagles. That shit had me weak.
But like, it's ridiculous how he's doing it though. How he did it though.
How the acrobat.
You cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Oh yeah, intentional grounding, sir. Oh, 3rd and 25.
What team are you?
I'm the Bears.
Playing against Packers?
Yeah.
Oh, dope. I'm about to play against Bears right now as we speak. That's the crazy part.
I'm gonna go dime. Let's go cover 3. But let's flip that and then.
They also lose it down on the grounding call.
No, we're not gonna worry about that. You can.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got a man complete, and they'll get this well past midfield.
That's the dumbest stuff I've seen all game, bro. I'm lagging, and I just run past the receiver.
Defensively, that was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he gets this one.
All right, perfect. Now he has nobody to throw it too deep. So
a really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers.
oh, pick, give me that.
Intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks
Fuck,
it.
nigga, and we taking it to the house. Fuck, nigga, and we taking it to the house.
Down the right side. The 40, the 20, and they will score a pick 6.
And we taking it to the house. Fuck, nigga.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead,
He has 3 drives, 3 turnovers.
Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a
White
coach,
flag it.
you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing.
I hope, because if he quit, I get a +4 physical. Any person I want on my team.
Maybe more.
I hate playing against you.
Me? I'm not that
Yeah, the
good.
first time I played you was good, and after that I was like, damn, he actually locked up.
I know the first time you played me, I was mad as hell. I was like, never again.
I forgot who. Somebody was like, he hasn't played in a long time, so he might be a little bit rusty, but he's just sweating. I'm like, man, I got this. First time I beat you, I'm like, man, this nigga's easy. Second time I had the same mindset. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to come in here and win. You know, my nigga's getting fucking over.
This game is situated because at this
I'm like,
stage of the
alright,
season, it has
shit.
that little extra juice.
You can't
At the
play.
same time, it's not a make or break. If this
Hell yeah.
let's say week 15,
I lost in that loss, and I came back. I said, yep, we're going to blow him out. That's what we're going to do.
Bro, I made the stupidest trades though. I traded Buddha, Hollywood, and JJ for Aaron Jones and Alex.
And a chance to get things right.
Who?
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged.
This nigga don't
They
got no
just came
calls.
home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf.
Hey, he learned his lesson. He just running the ball now. he just running the ball now.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs.
All right.
It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Bro, I literally hate this game. Like, they make abilities just too overpowered.
Down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Because, like, it just make it seem like these players is better than what they be like. I don't know. It's just ridiculous.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9. Rodgers, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Bro, I hate this shit.
It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers are back within a score. Crosby with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
You know what I'm about to do? I might just run man on this dude.
Will do the kickoff duties. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete.
Come on, he's wide open. Make the field. Oh, I swear Fields can't throw.
Man, that time end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
Okay, I'm tired of this nigga just doing this shit.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now Fields. Looking left side, and he's got
first down.
That's Evans. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Now a first down throw. Fields.
Bro, Justin Fields keeps on fucking ducks. It's pissing me off. Niggas wide open for a touchdown.
After getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
And then when he do throw a good pass, he don't throw an incompletion. That's shit I'm talking about.
Hang on, it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Rolling to his left.
Bro, I hate this game. I hate this game. I literally hate this game. That was the dumbest shit I've seen all day.
Not an easy one to hold on to.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Check mark 27, check mark 27. Hey, keep it up. Number 50, hey, you block over here. Plant.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our
time to change this.
First half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. On play action, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, a one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers have taken the lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And his throw is incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Back to throw, Fields.
Oh yeah, roughing the passer.
Complete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And that one on the rookie, Charles. Maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times you talk about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterwards. I know he was trying to make a play, but that time, he ends up drawing the flag.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A gain of 3, second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards after the big play. A chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Montgomery. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Once more Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Santos with the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17-all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied it down.
Yup.
That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Yo, not my fault. I was watching some shit on TikTok. It was like, why can't an orphan be gay? And it was like, because they have nobody to call daddy.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yeah, listen to this.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. The guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects.
It's a long ass wait. I don't know why it's like
There
that.
he was in the slot for the catch.
Fuck no.
Hey, is Eagles fucking Ellen?
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Motion glitching.
Snipe, you played Diamond Dynasty on there or no?
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Rodgers now to throw. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards that time.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers again now. Complete to Jones. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And award that sack to Boogie Basham.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Back now at Lambeau. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday
I don't think the air
night.
also is no more.
National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh, shit.
Big 3rd down, a field goal from this spot, 57
That's legal
yards as they
double.
hope
Let's
to move
go.
it a little closer. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Crosby is good, and with that, they take the lead here, 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th
I'll be back.
quarter,
I'm about to go join Topper's party, see what he wants.
The outcome of this ball game. Call it a gain
Oh
of 4
shit.
on 1st,
Yeah,
and that'll make it
baked on
2nd
my
down.
ass. Hold on.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case,
that
free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
Should have took a tiny piece. I took 8 whole shit. I didn't know it was that potent.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of
Oh, that shit's
28
fine.
yards there and give them a first down. Running left, Montgomery.
Oh, Soul Taker was in here the whole
3
fucking time?
yards on the
Holy shit.
pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the
Oh my
defense
God, I
for
was talking to you
stringing
not
that
even
play
5
out,
minutes ago.
and they
Oh,
gave him no
oh,
cutback
goddamn.
angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice
Jesus
job there,
Christ,
only
my
giving
fault,
up a
bro.
3-yard gain.
Yo, nah, these niggas, yo, nah. Soul Taker had me weak in the chat on Rusty. The thing was going off on Jackson. You're like, you a fat motherfucker. You stay in your mother's business. You like, you're a fat 30-year-old motherfucker that stays in your mom's crib doing nothing besides playing video
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him
Yo, that
drive
shit had me
the
weak.
ball,
He was talking to
be able
Sammy.
touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback.
Yo, nah,
who
that
can
shit
keep
had
his
me weak.
cool back
And then
there,
Coach came out
not
and he
just
like,
for
and then he like,
himself,
Coach, shut the
but
fuck
keep
up.
the
Nobody was
rest of the
talking
team
to Sammy,
relaxed,
like,
too.
a stupid little bitch.
And a pickup
Like,
of
yikes.
about 4 down inside the 10
I
to the
said,
8-yard
me and
line.
fucking Sammy make more money than you. You only get allowance.
But still, a
For
good
real.
first down run. That's what an offense
No, that
calls
shit had me,
staying on
that shit had me
schedule.
weak. I was at work
4 yards
laughing
on
at that
first
shit.
down, you're set up very well for the
Nah,
rest
that
of
shit
the
was funny to
drive.
me too.
She's like, I know you trolling, but they don't know that you be trolling
To
sometimes.
throw
That
on
shit was
2nd
funny.
Yeah,
and
that's the funny
6.
part.
Fields, and it's caught.
Get in.
Touchdown.
Get in there.
Man down.
Sometimes when I'm bored, I be entertaining it.
With his first career NFL touchdown.
I entertain a lot of people both in the Discord.
Here in the 4th
Yeah, yeah.
quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown here, Santos
Home
to
run?
kick this one away.
Home run.
Do you play Diamond Dynasty or you just play regular?
This is my career shit. Sometime when Eagles hit me up to play, I'll play him in like the legend shits. With the muck cards and shit. I remember the first time he beat me, and then I was like, hold up, I think I have cards. So I opened up all my legend cards and switched it. And my whole shit went from like a 78 to a 99. I have packs that I don't open. Yeah, and I'm getting a new MLB too at the ending of this month.
Yeah, I'm getting it too.
Once I get that one, I'm deleting it. I'm tight because my guy in 3 seasons, bro, already 124. Yeah, within 3 seasons, already 124 home runs. He's over 98. I worked so hard on this. I'm about to see about the transfer. Probably can't.
His throw incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They have to beat up on Go Bears. And they have to beat up on KQ.
This is 3rd and long.
I play Eagles.
Watch the bunch.
Now it's Rodgers.
You're gonna try to launch it to Smith.
Got a man, it's Tunyon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Rodgers now on 1st down.
I locked his ass up in man coverage the whole game. He was pissed. He was like, yo, how would 93 speed and 95 speed holding up on the 98 speed wide receiver and shit. Bro, I had Quest locked. I had his whole offense on my field. Can't stop the run game. I can tell you that much. Niners ass.
Bad news. The O3 is not working for me.
He's dumb fucking game track.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Bro, I played Panthers in the playoff ones.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because
yo, you seen the playoff picture?
Number of directions here on 2nd.
4th quarter, down to the final
so
2 minutes.
I'm on multiplayer right now. Warzone, or not Warzone.
We welcome you back. They
fucking
come up on a
Warfare
2nd
2.
down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Bro, I hate niggas like that.
They'll go again to Jones. And nothing doing. He's
Ooh, that sounds fire. I was watching some shit with my shorty called McGraw. Shit's fire.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Watch the show on Hulu called Weeds. It's a good show.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
Pick, bitch.
It's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now.
Really smoking that Bears pack.
Completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
They're about to tune in my shit when I stream it.
Those 6 inches between
might be a blow up.
But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever is trusted,
I know, I saw it. You choked hard, bro.
It's coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Oh, you play Dolphins, sweaty ass.
They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. Oh, look at the
like a waddle.
Yeah, they work this well upfield.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Shit,
just lock up her, that's it. There's some pressure.
Dumbass. I'm 6-1 right now in this search and destroy.
Now a give running left with Montgomery.
McDonald connection.
Yeah, that's a face mask.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Yeah.
Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry.
Oh, McDonald connection.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I forgot about him.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I remember when Rusty was Titans in his league and he traded all his players and then left. Yo, that shit happened week. Dude, he did that shit twice. Yo, he like, what the fuck?
Following the penalty, Montgomery.
He like, yo, Tyler niggas.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
Oh, like, yo, he like, yo, Tyler.
The Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock.
Who, Bills?
12 seconds to go in the football game. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Yo.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And inside
What team are
the
you?
20 before he's brought down.
He missed me, but I don't like him. You're annoying.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And never an easy thing to do, no matter
I don't like his no custom playbook rule.
It's
just
come into
annoying.
Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance in that game. You're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place.
Yeah, it is.
PlayStation with PlayStation. No matter if it's PS4 or not.
It is cosplay. Don't take what was just talking.
Otherwise,